Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Rakal Kadesh, double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedom to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalia, and I'm from GMS Jamaica Kingston Camp, and this video is about the mark of the beast prophecy, which is a mark chip. Alright, so, as we know, okay, the development of these central bank digital currencies has been going on for several years now. The year is 2024, and the central bank digital currencies started to come along, or the idea started to come along in about 2019, at least to my knowledge, okay, was really 2019 when you started to hear a lot of talks about this central bank digital currency. And we have this individual on the screen, this Christine Lagarde person, who, you know, the brother GMS Hawaii Ba, he did a video, M0TB update, Christine Lagarde speaks on digital currency for Europe. Now, this Christine Lagarde person is clearly a part of the elite of Esau Edom, all right, as one of their, whatever ranking she holds within that order of the Edomites. And the Edomites are these so-called white people who rule the world today, right? This Christine Lagarde person, I believe her first, when she really started to become like more prominent, and she became prominent because she's the one that's like dealing with this central bank digital currency initiative, right? Especially over there in Europe. All right, so I believe she was working with the IMF, and then when it is that the worldwide situation happened, and they started to push the cashless, and they started to say, central bank digital currencies, push that, because we need to go cashless, and central bank digital currencies are, it's a digital currency, okay? She was out here in the Caribbean, right? She came over here to the Caribbean before the 2020 worldwide situation occurred, and she was imploring Caribbean countries to jump onto the central bank digital currency. Now, of course, that's a mandate given onto her by her superiors, because, you know, she needs to go around to all of the leaders or to whomsoever it is that she speaks to, and she needs to let them know, okay, this is what needs to be done, this is what needs to be pushed, okay? And so it has developed over time. Actually, let me save this. Let me show the proof. All right, so here it is. In 2019 of April 4th, and let me tell y'all something. I have searched for this video many times over the years, and it was very hard to find, but the Lord led me straight to it today, okay? Christine Lagarde's central bank digital currency is coming alive, April 4th, 2019. Let's listen.
IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde says the global economy is in a very fragile state. She made the comments during a conversation with Yahoo Finance's Miles Udland, and he joins us once again from DC. So, Miles, what other topics did you touch on today?
Yeah, you know, outside of the headlines that we've gone through a few different times here at Yahoo Finance, we also extended our conversation and talked about a couple of interesting areas. I think Brian Chung might like one of these, and it's digital currencies that central banks might issue. We also talked about regulating some of the biggest tech companies in the world. Take a listen.
It's actually happening. When you look at the Caribbean islands and the Caribbean central banks and the Bahamas, actually, you have, I believe, 4 or 5 islands.
And the Bahamas. She mentioned the Bahamas. You know, it happened not too long after this interview came out, and not too long after the 2020 situation. The Bahamas launched their central bank digital currency, which was the sand dollar. Right behind it came the Eastern Caribbean central bank digital currency that was being developed, okay, and made it to a certain stage. And then you also had Jamaica, right, where I'm at, launch it very quickly, the first in the world to launch it as, intended, they launched the Jamaican Central Bank Digital Currency, the JAMDEX. Okay? So like everything, looking back at it, going back to this video, looking at 2019 and seeing how it all developed, it has actually quite developed as they intended it to go, regarding like a certain timeline based at least on information provided from them in interviews and such. Okay?
Which together have decided at central bank level to go with a digital currency. So central bank digital currency is coming alive. It's not going to happen today. I think they have a 12-month experimental period that they want to go through before they actually launch.
Okay. And so that central bank digital currency, you can see right here on this map, the Atlantic Council, okay, central bank digital currency tracker. It shows you all around the world. It shows you that 3 have launched, okay, 36 are being piloted, 30 are being in development, 44 are in research, etc. Okay, cancelled and inactive, irrelevant, right? Because we know that based on biblical prophecy that this is what's happening. They're creating a digital currency that is going to be the new way to buy or sell, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that device is going to be that microchip. The digital identification system is being developed by the World Economic Forum, which is already a digital identification system that is being developed worldwide, where some countries already have it, such as India. Okay, that is what is going to be used to identify you for your entire life. Okay, its intention for it is to store every single thing about your life onto it. Okay, visual representation for the people. Here it is. Okay, so everything's going to be stored onto it, including your financials. Okay, and those financials, including your bank accounts, are your central bank digital currencies. Okay, that's going to be all one and then merged onto the microchip, and boom, that's the prophecy. Okay, but yeah, she has been an advocate for the central bank digital currency, and now she is the head of pushing the European central bank digital currency. All right, so let's go back to the brother's video.
The European digital money. So what
The digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. It will be a journey, and we will walk the journey together with the legislator. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future. Cash.
The currency of the future. They let you know point blank that this is what they're doing. This is what Esau has always done, and he has continuously done that to this day. Okay?
Is here to stay. You will have all options.
She lie. Yo, she's like, this is the way of the future, the digital currency, but cash is here to stay. It's because we know the prophecies, the prophets of Yahweh Shemisha, we know the prophecies, Okay. We know that it's a point blank lie. But this is the tactics of Esau, right? What he does is he presents what he's gonna do, but like he knows how the masses are, so he gives you this and then this. Okay? She's obviously not gonna come out point blank and say, yeah, we're going completely cashless. Like that would put a wrench, a minor wrench into their plans, you know what I'm saying? Like it could make certain things go off a little bit for them. So you can't like just come out so boldly and strongly and say it, but she said it right before that the digital currency is the future. Okay?
Cash and digital cash. So what does it mean for you? For consumers, it would be free and easy to use everywhere in the euro area. all of that, of course, is subject to the legislative process.
Yeah, all of that is subject to the legislative process. Now you see that she's tried to win the
Which is something that they have full control over and can make it as however they please, right?
people, smooth the people over by saying that cash is going to be here forever, and it's not. And they're pushing forth this new digital currency. This is what central bank digital currencies are all about. They're going to phase out cash, and they're going to make it a digital currency. And right, in the beginning, they always make it two things: it's either convenient or it's even an option. But eventually, it'll become mandatory, especially when the cash or the fiat currency fails,
Right.
which they're preparing for.
Right, Con,
Right.
because it says that money failed in. Okay, so first of all, money literally failed in ancient Egypt. Okay, and America's modern day, Egypt. It is that place known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay, so the money is going to fail again. And you can see with the way that the central bank digital currencies are being developed around the world, the speed, okay? And then you think about the prophecies that the devil knoweth that he hath but a short time, so he's going to be coming with great wrath. We also know the prophecy, we also know it's written in the scriptures that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So like you have all of these things, okay, coming together, right? I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Low key, but everything is coming together regardless concerning this mark of the beast prophecy, which is the market chip. It's all coming together, okay? And even when you look at this, okay, the development of everything, you know, Esau has his timeline, but I can imagine, you know, it's order out of chaos is their mantra, right? They can easily expedite everything by creating some kind of catastrophic situation where, yes, they destroy the economy, which is happening, yes, okay, getting back my train of thought, okay, it's going to fail again, and so that will be the catastrophic event, and then so they will just so conveniently have these central bank digital currencies at hand, because even when you look at the development of them, America, Mystery Babylon the Great, America, that main place, America is like the one country that is most seemingly against this central bank digital currency, right? So they're probably going to have to do something to force America's hand. Speaking as a man, we don't know. We'll see how the Lord unfolds this story. It's actually very exciting to see. Well, at least for me. But and then you have these cross-border CBDC projects, right? Cross-border CBDC projects, because they want to be able to use these central bank digital currencies cross-border, obviously. So you have all of these going on, okay? Timeline, race for the future of money. You have all of these countries, and I mean, you can just like visit this website, okay? But this is what's going on, and this is what will continue to happen. Let's see what
preparing
else.
for, right? And you heard us say, you know, they're going to walk this walk together, and this is for what they're doing over in the European Union, or just Europe, period. All European countries are on board with this new digital currency, man. Right? And she said it out of her own mouth. Let me see what the Rwanda.
You will have all options:
You will have all options.
cash and digital cash.
Cash and digital cash. And she also said that it was going to be easy for you to use, right? And all of Europe is going to be bound to this. And I'm going to get the precept where it told you that what. Matter of fact, I'll just go straight to it. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls her.
Con Thouda, I believe JMS Hawaii Ba is a Zakan, so Thouda Zakan. But yes, this is where it's at, man, and it's going to continue to develop. I mean, this is just another update regarding the situation. The European Central Bank digital currency, I've been keeping update with it. It has been rapidly coming together, right? Well, look at the head of it. It is Christine Lagarde, who is very much the pusher for it, right? I brought it up before she came to the Caribbean. She was pushing that, and I'm sure that she has gone to other places around the world to let them know what it is, which is y'all need to get this started because this is what we're doing. All right? Yeah. Okay, so that's on this right now. With that, all praises, glory, and honor to how. Oh, I must say, the reason why this mark of the beast prophecy is so important, and the reason why the Spirit focuses on it so much, is because of the severe judgment that is to come in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9 to 10. The Israelites who take the market chip. In America, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. And if you're in America, you are going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire if you do take that market chip. Just thus saith the Lord. It is called the second death. All right? Yeah. So it's a very serious thing. It's a very serious warning from Yahweh Shemishah. But then at the end of the day, we do know that the elect is the elect and the non-elect are the non-elect. And there's no convincing anyone. It is simply to do the work, and those that are meant to receive it will simply receive it with no convincing, and they will learn and be nourished in the Spirit. So that's all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishah, Bashim Kakodash, Shalom.